enjoy the wait. And if you're a fan of elevator music, well, you're in luck, because you could expect about 10 minutes of it. I'm so excited, I can't wait to see what Piggy says when he goes live. Hey there, friends and fellow Pigsters. The live stream is coming right up, so you guys should sit down, kick back, maybe grab a cold one and enjoy the wait. I'm so excited, I can't wait to see what Piggy says when he goes live. Hey there, friends and fellow Pigsters. The live stream is coming right up, so you guys should sit down, kick back, maybe grab a cold one and enjoy the wait. I'm so excited, I can't wait to see what Piggy says when he goes live. These nuts, these followed by nuts. Sbaiz. Okay, everything works. Hey there, fellas. How y'all doing today? This is a little bit of an impromptu little stream today. I thought that why not do a stream? I saw an Instagram post a couple days ago that was sent to me, and contained a picture. Of Evan Rãand Jibrizy, your boy and my boy, and it contained them both together, and it said, "Hey guys, video coming up soon." So I thought I'd watch the video live here today with you guys. I thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna watch the video anyways. I'm gonna cringe, but why not cringe with the Pig Cake community? Why not cringe together, all as one unit? So let's see what's going on in the chat here. First of all, there's some stuff about fapping. Legend TM says, fuck that boring music, spelled bore, like the big hog. That's kind of, it's not boring music. It's first of all, it's elevator music. I'm sure that that's well beyond the scope of your understanding when you're there listening to whatever fucking death metal, or what's the name of that? It escapes me now. With people that have that particular profile picture, I'm trying to think as to what it is. Nightcore. There you go, Nightcore. I'm sorry, it's not some sort of Nightcore shit. God damn it. So yeah, you know what? Let's just go into the video itself. Honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm kind of trying to delay it as much as possible, because anything that's involving watching Evan and anything that's involving watching Jibrizy together at the same time makes me just want to grab a piggy bank and just shove it as far up my rectal cavity as they would deem fit. And trust me, there's a lot of space there. There's definitely a lot of space. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. Thank you, Lindsay, for sticking around and watching that. Might I remind you guys that pigcake.me is a definite hot website. Sorry, my grammar seems to fail me in my advanced age. It's a definite hot website. If you guys want to click on that, check all the Pig Cake products, check the Pig Cake merch, join the Pig Cake Card Academy, rave reviews all around, and you might learn something. It takes you from a beginner all the way to an expert in card magic. I'm sure most of you guys already know about that. Most of you guys are probably signed up. If you're not, then you're missing out on some good, hot quality tricks. Make sure to check out pigcake.me for more information on that. Is it bad that I sponsor myself? Is that a bad thing? I sponsor myself, and I feel like no other sponsor is going to touch me with a 20-foot pole. But you know what? I sponsor myself, so everybody else can just suck it. All right, suck it. We have Chris Chan. I hope you're not Christian Chandler of Sonic fame, of Sonic 2 fame. So let's just go into it. You know, oh boy. This video, it's here in the background. I'm looking at the fucking intro right now. Honestly, I don't even know if I should do this, guys. You guys let me know. Should I watch this video? Should I just have the stream be some sort of continuation of, you know, maybe a question and answer? Should I actually watch this video? I see it right here. Look here. Let's do a little bit of a teaser here. There it is. Should I watch it? You guys let me know. Should I watch it? Oh man, I'm not looking forward to it, man. Let's just get it out. Let's do it like a band-aid. Let's just rip it up like a band-aid and check it up. Let's take out the logo here. Oh boy. You know what? Yeah, let's just do this, guys. So this particular video, if you guys haven't realized, the Jibrizy and Evan have put together their brains and made one actual legitimate. Is it really a legitimate brain that they've made? I feel like they haven't made a brain. They've put their heads together and made they've made an adult that's equivalent to having an extra chromosome. That's what they've done. So they've put both their heads together and they've produced this video of 5 amazing street magic tricks featuring Jibrizy. I'm already feeling like I want to take a noose and tie it to the backside of a Suburban. So let's just watch this. I want to try to stop this as least as possible, but god damn it, let's just watch it. You guys let me know if the audio is good. I think the audio should be fine. If you guys notice the audio on my end, I've turned off my fan and I hear the fan of my laptop running hot. So let's see if my computer doesn't explode from this, but we'll manage. Oh boy, here we go. 5 amazing street magic videos featuring Jibrizy. By the way, could you guys tell whose video? Could you guys tell whose hand is who? By the way, I'm gonna be stopping this sporadically. I just realized there's no way I'm gonna get through this without stopping this about 1,000 times throughout the entirety of the 13 minutes, hoping that my computer doesn't blow up. But yeah, if you guys notice, you could tell immediately whose hand is who, because this one, Evan Era's hand, looks like a bunch of, if you guys are familiar with chorizos, looks like a bunch of chorizos put together in one unit. Like you just grab chorizos and Elmer's glue and just poured it. And Jibrizy's hand looks like a pimp. Is that racist? Can I say that? Jibrizy's hand looks like that of a pimp with his ring and his dark complexion. So let's just get through this.
What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic. Magic. I am your host, Evan Era. Today we're here in Los Angeles and I'm showing you 5 street magic tricks.
Am I like mean to say? I'm not gonna say that. He has man tits. All right, he has man tits. That's something that I've noticed immediately watching this. That's kind of terrifying. But you know, I guess I'm not gonna poke fun at things that are like apparent at that. I just want to poke fun at the magic. I want to poke fun at the actual thing. You said theater. Would you really want me to fucking make this bigger? All right. Let me make sure that it looks good on stream. Oh, here we go.
In Hollywood, California. This first one is an amazing card trick that's perfect to perform on the streets. Check it out.
Okay, so I have a little mirror here. A little mirror part. I also have a marker. Can you just sign your name right across the front of it? Awesome. You guys have a phone on you?
This guy has the body shape of a potato. I'm sorry, you know, I just can't. I see it. I can't help it. I just, you know, again, I'm not somebody that's I am because I think you should work out, but it's the appearance, you know. It's I can't help but just say it. I'm gonna try to be as filter free as possible here, but can you set the resolution to 140p? Come on, man. Come on, you can't do that to me. All right, let's just try to get through this. I have no idea what the trick is, by the way, so far. He's having her sign a mirror with a marker. I have no idea what the trick could possibly be, but let's just check it out and see what it is that he's doing. She's kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. Took a picture. You know, I just noticed the audio. Or sorry, Matt Cruz. You said that the sound is horrible, but only because I could hear Evan Era's stupid voice. No. The audio is actually terrible because I feel like they don't know how to connect an external microphone. And this guy said, "Hey, I'm going to fuck you, Brian. God damn it! I just read that comment. Hold up." So he just said, "Hey, screw it. We're just gonna film it, and we'll worry about the audio later. We'll worry about that later. So don't worry about having production value or even adding a modicum of, you know, exterior equipment to make the video and the audio sound better. Let's just fucking go through with it. Hey, do you have a phone? Take it out. Take it out." Yeah, Brian. God damn it. The rule of my chat is that you can't be funnier than me. You can't be funnier than me. That's the only rule I have in my live stream, and you consistently prove that you are funnier than me in most ways. God damn it, you're breaking the illusion of me having somewhat of a talent. Fuck. All right, let's just get through this. He's having her sign a mirror. He's doing the world's worst riffle force, it seems. Yep, exactly what I thought. Yeah, she's very hot. That's exactly what he wished. She would be able to tell him, I'm sorry. Then get funnier, god damn it.
So do me a favor, look at the picture on the phone.
I imagine she's gonna be holding a picture of a card.
Oh, bro. I don't know if you guys can see it. Wow, I'm impressed, yes.
Nice.
I'm not gonna say anything, I'm in shock right now. I don't even want to say anything.
I'm more impressed he's not out of breath.
Alright, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal a secret.
Oh, fuck. I wanted to skip that. Oh, man. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I wanted to skip it. I wanted to skip it and go around that part where he always, if you guys haven't watched enough Evan Era videos, right before he gets to the secret, he always lifts up his glasses like it's his signature, you know, like the BTK killer would leave like his calling card in a murder scene. Evan Era lifts up his fucking glasses and goes, I'm going to show the secret. I want to skip it. But unfortunately, I didn't have the time to do it. Oh boy. All right. You know, I actually have no idea how to do that trick apart from maybe it's some sort of special mirror. Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out how he does it because clearly he's going to show how it's done. But I have no idea how it's done personally. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, let's get through this, guys. We could do this together. All right, us in the Pig K community. Honestly, I wanted to watch this video on my own. I said, hey, no, let's all watch it together. We're all here. We're all suffering through the same thing. And hopefully you guys aren't suffering as much as I am because the quality might be worse on your end, but we'll just fucking go through it.
The secret to this trick is extremely simple, and I'll teach you how it's done right now.
Okay, here's what you need to pull off this trick yourself. It's super amazing. The mirror card does all the work for you. This
I
is
imagine
a
it does.
Mirror card. These are available in the Evan Era TV shop.
Of course it is.
At the link in the description.
For $87.
White blank. It also comes with a dry erase marker that's key for the trick, and you'll need the skills.
What value?
Card. That is to make the spectator pick the card that you want them to pick. Your force card needs to match the card that's on the mirror card. Only when the flash goes off on a cell phone will the image behind the mirror be revealed. So you can have them sign the front of the card. You then take a picture of them on their phone.
Oh, she's very hot. I can't fucking.
In this case, the three of hearts. Then they
I can't get over that. I'm surprised they managed to get somebody like that with this potato showing up. Say, hey, do you want to see a card trick with potato grease just falling off of his face? You know, it says the dry erase thing. Holy shit! Talk about the golden ratio of retardation here. We have Jibrizy's channel and Jibrizy's shop. And then you have Evan Era's shop and his channel. What a, oh man, what a lovely, what a golden ratio. The perfect thirds rule of retardation. That's what it is. I bought it for the dry erase marker. Oh man, that's phenomenal. I can't even believe that this guy fooled Penn and Teller. I try to put that in a place in my heart. Much like when I was younger and that elder man stuck his pinky inside of me. I put that thought in the same place as that when Jibrizy fooled them. I really have no idea how he was able to do that. But you know what? I guess they might have been like feeling ill. They might have been on some like bad Chinese food. I have no idea what happened to them that day. But I after this, I really want to see how much it costs. If anybody could do the reconnaissance and see how much he sells it for on his website. I don't want to give his website any more clicks than it needs to, but I'm really interested to see how much he sells that fucking piece of plastic for it. Oh boy.
Signature on it. So amazing. Get this trick, add it to your arsenal. Available now at evaneratv.com.
Okay, so I was kind of half correct. He's shooting this with a what is that? A G7X? That feels like a G7X.
Add it to your arsenal.
Yeah, that's definitely a G7X. That's why the audio sounds like shit. Of course, they couldn't be fucked to use an external audio recorder, knowing that the G7X has awful audio. But you know, to each their own. To each their own. They said, hey, we're gonna go out on the street. We're gonna film an amazing production, and we're gonna use a point and shoot camera to shoot this on a channel with 1.8 million subs. But that's just me. That's just me. $45.99 said Brian Connor. $45.99. That's almost my entire YouTube paycheck. That's almost one entire YouTube paycheck. Oh man. Damn, I just got like diarrhea for that. $46, guys. I feel like dying in the inside of my body. $46 for that mirror. I'm pretty sure you got that from wish.com for pennies. Pennies. Let's go through this.
Available now at
3 minutes in.
And that is the secret of the magic mirror card trick. Here's an absolutely mind-blowing trick that you can do at a moment's notice. Check out this performance.
So do me a favor, just hold out.
Oh shit, I thought that was Jarek. I thought that was Jarek.
Now, close your hands into a fist like this.
I love Zac Efron in the back looking ripped. By the way, obviously he's going to do the ashes on palm trick, you know, awful technique there, but he's going to do the trick, you know, it doesn't really require a lot of effort on your end. You're just going to surreptitiously load the spectator's palm with a stain. I don't know if he's going to do it with grease stains from his KFC. I don't know if he's going to do it with the grease stains from his KFC. I've seen it done with like ashes. You know, people have, Greg Wilson did it with lipstick, and it's a wonderful routine. The way he sets it up, it's beautiful. If you guys ever have the chance to look up On the Spot by Greg Wilson, he has a wonderful way of doing this with lipstick. Evan Harris is definitely going to do it with probably some sort of residue from whatever whatever he ate for his third lunch. I'm sorry. I know it's I can't. It's humor. It's all in humor. Everything that I say, it's to be taken in humor. It's not meant for harassment. God damn it. You gotta kind of cover yourself legally. Here we go.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores.
Oh, I gotta stop this.
Just one.
I smoked weed for the first time last night.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Thank you, Top Notch. I'm glad you chose this live stream as a way of saying that. Thank you for the $1.99. Also, that could have gone towards a potential drug buy, but instead you chose to spend it on pig cake. So thank you for that, and I'm glad that I have TTS for that particular super chat. God damn it. Thank you for that. Oh, by the way, now I should mention, guys, check out pigcake.me after the stream. Of course, you got the land of the pig cake merch. You got the land of pig cake products. You got the Pig Cake Card Academy. Rave reviews all around. God damn it. Thank you, YouTube, for having me turn into a shill in order to make this whole thing work. God damn it. So yeah, right here he's gonna do with this marker. I imagine he's doing it with oh, is this like the X gimmick? Is this the X gimmick that he's gonna use? The double cross?
Right there, outside of my hand.
Oh man.
So watch, let it dry a little bit. I just grab.
Is this real? Is he really doing the double X, double cross?
Pull it off.
Oh fuck me, dude. Is he really gonna do
Oh my god.
double cross?
Okay, here's the secret of the magic moving X.
So the secret to this trick is all found in this marker right here.
Dude, this is like a double cross, right? This is double cross. What the fuck? Hello? I mean, I'm unfamiliar with double cross, the gimmick itself, but is this it? Like, this is what it is, right? I feel like it's the same exact effect.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
Hey, we got Lackland Brown donating a hot Canadian 99 cents for Super Chat. Thank you, dog. You didn't say a comment. Thankfully, I was afraid that you might have said something that would have got me banned for life. But what in the blue fucks? If this is double cross, if you guys could tell me. I don't own double cross. I don't know it. But I'm familiar with the actual effect. I just want to know if this is the actual effect or not. Like, is this the method to it? It is.
Well, now at evanairatv.com if you want to pick one up so that you can perform this trick too. It's completely
What
self-contained.
a
An absolutely
cunt.
ingenious trick. Looks totally legit like a real Sharpie marker, but on the back is a little stamp in the shape of an X. It's always inked and ready to go. It inks itself when it goes back on the marker just like this. And on this side, it's a little bit of sticky tack. Really strong, they'll stick to your
So
finger.
this is
It's
double
gonna have it
cross.
Stuck to your finger just like this. And when you go to move the spectator's hands up in the beginning of the trick, all you do is stamp this on the bottom of their hand secretly. They won't notice, and then you can ditch this back into your pocket as you grab the marker and pull it out to mark on your hand. So you have the mark on their hand, you then put the mark on yours, just like this. Now you can either close up your hand like this and just rub, and the mark will magically disappear.
Okay, so yeah, Top Notch. You said that you own double cross just to let me know that you're superior. Is that it? Is that double cross? Like, is this the actual same gimmick as it or no? Gonna have some of that big cake. God damn it, forehead memes. So if you could attest, Top Notch, that this is in fact double cross, because again, I'm unfamiliar with the actual method, so I imagine you in your superiority own it and can tell me if this is in fact the actual thing. And he sells it for $68. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm having, and by the way, I love how I'm having the PK community here do the reconnaissance for me, because apparently I'm a lazy fuck and I don't want to add more bandwidth to and more stress to my computer already than this is. So this is double cross. This is the exact shit. Okay, wow. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Damn, son.
Special type of marker that actually just erases. It's not really permanent. Or you can put the X on your hand like this, grab it like this, just rub a little, and act like you pull it off your hand. You can then toss it over to the spectator's hand. They'll slowly turn their hand over, see that there's an X on their hand, like it just magically transported.
Super easy trick. It fools them and everyone around.
Let's check this out.
Available now in the shop. If you want to pick one up, the link is down below. And that is the amazing secret of the magic double cross trick. Okay, we're here on Hollywood Boulevard. We're actually on the Hollywood Walk of Fame right now on Houdini's Star. Getting ready to do an amazing card trick for people on the streets. Let's check it out.
I'm looking at his website. I'm looking at his website now to check if this is in fact as double cross or if it's just a ripoff that you could buy from one of these shitty AliExpress. The mirror I just saw, it's 45 bucks. Come on, man. Let's see this let's see this cross trick. I haven't seen it so far. I'm looking through his cancerous website. Oh, double cross Sharpie. Okay, yeah, but he sells the okay, by Mark Southworth. Okay, all right, that's not. I mean, okay. What I thought is that he got the shitty ones from Japan or whatever the fuck, and he sold them. But here apparently he's selling double cross by Mark Southworth, right? So he apparently is selling the original one, double cross by Mark Southworth. However, he still kind of showed it. He still kind of showed it on his channel, which is kind of shit. But okay, yeah, he sells it for 59 here. He sells it for 60 bucks. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. It shits because hold up, let me send this here. It's shit because he revealed it, I guess, but if he's selling the original one, I guess you can't shit on him for that. However, this is like one of the ripoffs that he just buys and sells as Mark Southworth's double cross, and that's shit. That's definitely shit. But again, I have no idea the original as to what the actual difference to this one is, if there is a difference, so I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, still kind of shit. Video itself, but part of the original 60 video just revealed it. And say, yeah, right, exactly. I would think that he would just show the performance. You know, that's his dumb shit, I guess. But I mean, he does that for a lot of things. I was very surprised in the one of the videos that I mentioned in the original Evan Air video when he showed pretty much Jay Sankey's trick. You know, he showed that Jay Sankey trick, and you know, Jay Sankey ended up doing a collab with him. So I was very, very fucking surprised about that. So let's just go through this, see what the fuck he does here. Could they go anywhere closer to the fucking speaker? Could they please go closer to the speaker that's blasting music? Okay, so there's gonna be a this is gonna be a, yeah, haunted pack. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They look inflatable. They look in fucking, look at this, dude. It looks like somebody pumped it up. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop being mean on that. But okay, so let's see. I imagine he's this is with the loops. Although I can't imagine him fitting a loop around his hand. I'm just jealous. Of what? The Thunder thighs? What am I jealous of? The calories? Which, I mean, start with as low. Okay, I just got. And some DVD when he said, "This is the real exposed view." Oh yeah. That's in Top Notch. That's in I think, oh my God, one of his old tapes that he really didn't feel like cursing, or really didn't stop on cursing. I just found a double cross knockoff on AliExpress for $3. You know, I don't want to make an allegation here, but I feel like he might be selling the ones from AliExpress just based on his you know, his history of selling knockoff stuff. I wouldn't doubt it if his stuff comes directly from AliExpress and not from a reputable source where he's selling of Mark Southworth stuff. Piggy Showbot 420. Speaking of inflation, you could check out inflation you could fight inflation by going over to patreon.com/pigcake, where you can check some dope magic starting at $1. Thank you, Piggy Showbot. That's hot. Okay, so Wayne, you're obviously trolling. I thought you were being serious for a hot second there. I would have enjoyed if somebody would have come up here and actually debate as to whether or not me or Evan Era have better sleight of hand. Because I feel like my sleight of hand is not that good. I honestly feel like it's not that good. But it's definitely better than fucking Evan Era. So let's see this abortion.
Here's how you can pull off the Magic Haunted Deck trick at home. Okay, here is the secret to the Magic Haunted Deck.
Oh, he's gonna get sued as fuck.
We have these available now in the shop too. Little loops of invisible elastic.
Okay, he said Yigal Masika. I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna get sued, boy. Yigal Masika will cough. If you cough the wrong way, Yigal Masika will sue your ass. It's fucking terrifying. I'm like, oh damn, okay, so this guy's doing the whole loop thing. He's calling it loops. He's selling it, and it's like the knockoff ones. I was like, oof, yo, if you cough wrong, Yigal Masika will sue you. So
down the front of the deck, just like this. So it's running right along the side and the front here. You do that after you've had them select any card they want. Then when you put the card back in the deck, the loop catches on the card.
Where's Jibrizy, man?
Set them down on a table or on the ground. And
this is false advertisement.
It looks like the deck begins to cut itself. Then if you move your hand the other direction, the card will pop out of the deck just like so.
Very nice. Very nice, Evan.
Like a ghost is cutting the deck for you. That's why it's called the Haunted Deck. Get some loops and try it at home. And that is the secret of the Magic Haunted Deck trick. Everyone always wants to know how to make things levitate. Here's an easy trick that you can do anytime, anywhere. Okay, watch the bill. If you just rub, it'll start.
He's rubbing it like his hands after a feast. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the secret behind the magic.
They're not impressed with the magic. They're impressed because of the fact that he could stand up. That's what they're impressed about. Why does it say? I don't like that it's saying this. Okay, so let's go back to that. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be mean here, but I just can't. I can't help it.
Magic dollar bill levitation. This is also done with loops. All you need is one loop around your wrist, right here. You can borrow a bill from someone. You're gonna catch it.
I wonder how much he sells the loops for.
And stretch it across, and the bill will sit.
Let's see. I'm looking at his website now.
Like that. Looks like it's just floating in midair. Such an amazing looking trick. It's quick. It's easy. You can do it anywhere with a lot of different.
$10.99 for a set of 8.
Even stuff as heavy as a marker. Loops are available now. Check out the link in the description and pick some up today. And that is the secret of the magic floating money. All right, guys.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Been on Penn and Teller, full Penn and Teller. Been on Facebook. He's on the YouTube game. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. Check out the Instagram. Link to his shop is in the description down below. Be sure to check it out. Show him some love, and he's going to show us some performances here on the streets of Hollywood. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do one of you guys have $1 by any chance? Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, we got a crispy one. We got a crispy $1. Let's see. All right. That looks crispy. That looks crispy. All right, so look, what's your name? Carly?
Dude, why does the audio sound like the shittiest audio I've ever heard in my entire life? But he's filming with a fucking Rode mic. They're using the audio from this camera, which is clearly a fucking a point and shoot. And here we go with this guy actually having a Rode mic. God, boy, come on, man. All right, let's see where this goes.
Right here in my hand. Now, Carly, this is what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna fold your dollar up, okay? Just like so. Okay?
Let's see where he takes this. I honestly don't know where he's gonna take this.
Have you ever done origami before?
No.
You've never done origami?
No, it's too hard.
All right, I don't blame you actually. So we're gonna try something with Carly's dollar.
Did he just ask her if she works out? Did he just ask her if she works out?
Have you ever done origami before?
No.
You've never done origami?
No, it's too hard.
The video's lagging for you? The video's lagging for you? Is that really what's happening? The smoothest stream. Oh, thank you. Phenomenal. I guess the gravity of the situation really hit me here. Let's see what's going on here. Let me see what I could do from my end to fix this. Skip frames, detected, yada, yada, yada. High CPU usage. That's phenomenal. How is it? High CPU usage. Great. I thought, listen, it's the gravity. I apologize, guys. Evan, he finally got to me. I think he's watching a stream. I feel like he might be watching a stream because it suddenly turned to shit when I started talking too much garbage. Let me see how the stream actually looks like from my end here. Not that I care. Thank you for that. Let's go check this out. How is it? High CPU. I mean, it looks fine. Let's see if it starts shitting too much. I'll figure out a way to do this. Obviously, it's frozen. I stopped it. That's why it's frozen. That's called pausing it. That's called pausing it. Thank you. So let's see if this.
So we're gonna try something with Carly's dollar. Carly, watch this, okay?
Okay, so right now I should have replayed it.
My hands up.
Hello? Yeah, for some odd reason it is in fact. By the way, I love that I in fact I fucking bitched at you. I'm like, it's pause, son. It's called pause, and it is frozen. It is frozen. So let me fix that on my end here. Let me see what I can do to fix that. Hopefully I don't end up sucking on a small titty here. Oh, okay, there you go. Come on, man. I'm just on a massive delay here. What a phenomenal quality stream, guys. Do I remind you guys to check out pigcake.me? Do I remind you to check out pigcake.me for all things pigcake? Okay, so let's go back here. Let's hopefully go through this. So hold up, because I think there was a little bit of a crazy cut here that obviously wasn't the same, because there's no cameraman behind the ladies. Yeah, it's obviously a different time. And it doesn't show how that's done? How funny is that?
I got you an even better trick, okay? Alright, so look, I'm gonna take this dollar, right? Watch this, y'all gonna be freaked out, alright? Alright, check it out. Dollar. Give it a squeeze, right? Here. I want you to hold on to my wallet, okay? Hold on. Watch. Look, check this out. It actually unfolded itself and went right back. I only got hundreds in here. So that's your dollar right there. What's up? I want you to hold your finger out. I want you to tap.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Was that a trick? Was that a trick? Hello? Is that me? Am I dying slowly here? Or did he say, oh look, your dollar went back in my wallet and unfolded itself? She said that's sketchy. And he just ended a trick? And he flexed? He flexed on that hoe? Okay, so let's talk about this Jibrizy performance. In less than 3 minutes, I heard him asking her if she works out. So he used that obviously to distract her while he did some sort of shitty switch that thank God they didn't get on camera. So he asked her if she works out. Then obviously cuts away to a shot of him later in the day doing the same trick for the camera. God knows what he was actually doing for them in actuality. Then it cuts off to him making the dollar bill disappear and appear in his wallet, where he says it's unfolded, and he flexes on that bitch. He says, yo, I only got hundreds in here. You just pulled out a $1 bill, you fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cunt. This guy, and then she says, that's sketchy. What a great reaction. What a great reaction to your trick. Somebody's questioning a trick. Oh, come on.
Stores or just one.
Check out for hot exclusive content.
Hey, what? Wait, hold up. Why did the TTS skip that? Why did the TTS skip pickcake.me for hot exclusive content? Come on, boy. Check out pickcake.me for hot exclusive content. Said top notch 3232. I imagine that's in reference the 3 to how big your penis is in inches away from the ground. You see what I did? You see what I did? I turned that insult into a compliment. Into a compliment. You're welcome for that. Thank you for those hot 199 again. And then we got Piggy Showbot saying top notch 3232 donation brought to you by Piggy Showbot. I still got to figure out who is Piggy Showbot. I don't know if it's Sima. I don't know if it's top notch. I don't know who it is. It might be one of you. Might be somebody else. Might be an actual bot. Might legitimately be a bot. Oh boy, so that was an awful performance. I really can't wait to see what the last trick he fucking does was. The bill thing is kind of cool. I guess changes it to a thing. It sucks that you didn't get the actual performance that he did for them in front of them. And then he does some weird vanish where she doesn't buy it for a second. This girl in glasses is very attractive. Very attractive. But that's just me. Oh boy. All right, let's go back and finish this godforsaken video. It's already been way too long of me watching this hot garbage. Oh shit. Okay.
That card right there? Cool. All right. So,
okay.
take your card, Sharpie in my pocket.
What just happened?
All right. Take that. I want you to sign your card. Okay? Sign that.
Let's see.
That's okay if I see it. They're like thinking like, oh man.
Here we go.
It's all good. Watch this. I'm gonna take
What did he just... Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I know that I'm like nitpicking, but...
I haven't eaten all day, so I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna show you some stomach magic.
What did he just say? What did he just say? I haven't eaten all day? I have to raise the volume on this for you guys. I'm sorry. I have to raise the volume on this for you guys so you guys can hear what the fuck this grown-ass man just said. I haven't eaten all day. I'm going to put closed captioning on this. Hold up. Here we go.
Alright? We're gonna try something really weird here. Alright? Now, I haven't eaten all day. So,
I haven't eaten all day. He just said I haven't eaten all day. Oh, boy. Eaten. I haven't eaten all day. Is that even Ebonics?
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one.
What happened to headphone warnings? Thumbs up.
Luke Richardville said, what happened to the headphone warnings? You know, I still have a couple videos that the headphone warnings pop out. I just haven't uploaded them because they were from a while ago. I'm trying to attract people to the channel. And I know that the headphone warning is definitely something that people enjoy. And I feel like I'm still going to drop them sporadically throughout videos. So it's not like I've killed them.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one.
Here we go.
Cake.me.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. There you go. Now it's steady. You tricked it. Top notch. But yeah, but I definitely want to bring them back at some point. But just randomly, I guess. If they happen every video, you kind of know what to look out for. So you haven't had one in a while. Maybe I might just drop one in the next video. I know, actually, that's not true. The next video, tomorrow, I didn't do one. I'm saying it now. It's not a meme. I just didn't think to do it. But maybe the next video.
In that, it was done.
What is that, a subscription? Hey, Colin and the Woolen just subscribed. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, we're getting some alerts in this, boy. Pig Cake got that production value, son. What's going on here? I definitely got more production value than this piece of shit trick. I haven't even finished seeing this trick, but I'm sure it's going to be hot garbage. This guy just said I haven't eaten all day. That's my next shirt. That's my next shirt. I haven't eaten all day. Come on. Come on. Pig Cake merch. You could see it up. Pigcake.me. Top Notch just said it. By the way, Luke and Top, thank you guys for the hot super chats. I keep telling myself I'm going to turn it off because I don't see the need in it. But I do enjoy the TTS and the fact that it's, in fact, 2 Cokes that I just got based on that. But yeah, he just said 8 all day. That's my next shirt. You guys could, I'm definitely going to work on that. And I'm sure it's going to be the best-selling one. So let's see what he says after I haven't eaten all day.
I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna show you some stomach magic. All right?
Stomach magic. Okay, that might be in the same place. That actually might be the same one. I haven't eaten all day. Hold up, is this girl? Hold up. Oh shit, hold up. I want to see this girl's reaction. Look at this girl right here. Do you guys see the mouse? Yeah, right? Look at this girl the entire time. Okay, so I want to go back to when he actually bites this card. I want to see their reaction. I haven't eaten all day. What the fuck was that? Did they react to the trick or did they just cut to like a different shot and they didn't cut to it in time? Was that editing? Or was that just like I don't know if that was editing or the actual reaction that they had to that particular fucking trick. And let's see what she says. I think she's talking in reference to the fact that she just saw the switch. And she's like, I saw a switch. And this one's, the hot one said, I know. I think that's what it is. I know I might be a little bit biased here. I'm thinking negatively. But I feel like that's what happened here. Let's see again. Okay, so he restores it. Let's break this down. He restores it. It cuts to them. No reaction. Maybe this guy's smiling a little bit. This Dan White looking dude is smiling a little bit. There's no reaction. Cuts back to him. Cuts back to them. A small reaction. She is not impressed for some odd reason. I want to know what they said. Like, I want to know what they said because obviously she wasn't impressed.
Alright guys, check out EvanEraTV.com.
What the fuck? Hello? Who edited this, man? Illusions for the blind, editing far ahead of its time. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Seems like maybe they didn't pay the editor. They ran out of the budget on the trip to Los Angeles. This is what happens, by the way, when Evan Era is in charge of picking the crowd. There's a reaction you get when Evan Era is in charge of picking the crowd. You get this sort of this unenthusiastic, sad, dilapidated crowd. That's what happens when Evan Era picks him. Notice when Jibrizy picks him, they run on the street. They almost get ran over. One of them gets pregnant. Everything happens suddenly. But when Evan Era picks it, it's kind of an interesting little tidbit there that seems to happen. At least Evan Era has authentic crowds. Maybe, you know, usually he's performing for his daughter, his wife, and they obviously are in on it, so they kind of, you know, ignore certain slights and whatever. But this is just amazing right here. They thought this, by the way, was the best footage they could use. They thought this right here was the best footage they could use. They have infinite amount of time, infinite amount of takes, but instead they chose this take. I imagine this is the only take. I imagine. Like, it's just me. I feel like they said, hey, we're going to shoot this, and that's going to be it. You should put the one on Jibrizy's channel. There's one on Jibrizy's channel. There's one on Jibrizy's channel. Stop. God damn it, Simo. We'll wait for the thing to show up on the actual alerts. I want to hear it. I already read it. I'm already dying. God damn it. That's funnier. You and Brian, you guys, I need to get...
at 5 or 6 stores,
oh,
or
here it goes.
Just one.
Has even Era ever said I have an out all day?
That might be the funniest fucking chat. That might be that. That's, I think that tops Brian's comment. I'm sorry, Brian, but that one tops it. Has Evan Era ever said I haven't eaten all day? That's my next shirt. So let's check out Jibrizy. Let's check out fucking Jibrizy. I don't even want to click on this one because I already know this one is going to give me the option to click on it. This is going to give me the option to sub. Watch. When I click on this, it's going to say, do you want to sub to Jibrizy's channel? Watch. Here we go. It's going to say, do you want to sub to his channel? No! They're not even smart enough to add that. Okay, I would have been upset had it given me the link where it says sub to the channel where it automatically puts it in, but he didn't even do that. God damn it. All right, let's see Jibrizy's video. Card magic with no hands with Evan Era. Oh boy, here we go. I honestly don't want to click on this. I honestly don't want to click on this. I was about to commit and click, but then I stopped myself. You guys tell me, should I click on this? I want to see what the chat says here. Evan Era is the reason Jibrizy hasn't eaten all day. He's definitely the reason. He just, hey man, you want to go eat? Yeah, and then he's just scorfing down. They go to KFC and they order the $30 family meal. And Jibrizy's like, oh, cool, I'm going to get in on that. You know, I bet that's for us. And then Evan's like, well, so what do you want? What do you want, dude? Should I click on this, man? You guys let me know. I'm here waiting for the responses here. I don't know. I'm giving it up to the chat. If you guys want to see this, if you guys want me to click on this and further my, or you know what, diminish my lifespan. How to deal with haters like a pro. Oh shit. Yeah, let's click on this one. I'm gonna click on this one. Oh, I died a little, but let's go through it. Look at all these hate. Let's wait for this to load in its entirety. You think, is it gonna load? How to deal with haters like a pro. You know, I really hate to talk about metrics. I really hate to talk about metrics. I really do. Right? Because some of my videos do good, some of them don't. Some of the videos that I put effort in don't do well. Some of the videos that I don't put effort a lot.
5 or 6 stores, or just one.
Let's see what he says.
Jibrizy, the type of nibba to ____. Everybody go.
To blank. Everybody go. God damn it. Top notch. We have another sub.
It was done.
Moana Lynn, welcome to the channel if you're watching. I don't want to deal with metrics, right? I hate talking about metrics, but on a channel that has 218,000 subs, I mean, you know, I don't want to brag because honestly, my channel, you look at the metrics on my channel, 35,000 subs, and then on a good video, I might get like what, 8,000? I might get 2,000. I might get 5,000. You know, but I might like, I don't want to delve on that too long, but you know, just let's think about that.
Comments. I'm gonna show you how to deal with them.
Welcome to Jibrizy TV, one of the best YouTube channels for magic, where I show you magic, take you on my journeys, or even tell you a story. Let's go ahead and get the show started.
Wait, what's...
All right, I'm gonna share with you the #1 tip to deal with haters. And this is the one thing you gotta realize. Haters are always beneath you. Now, what do I mean when I say that? You have to be on top for them to see you in the first place. Because they don't see each other, but somehow they always see you. Notice how a hater is never really hating on another hater's page, but they're always hating wherever you are, wherever you might be, or hating on maybe your life. Heck, just take a look at this. Think about it.
Wait, what? Hold up.
Wherever you are, wherever you might be, or hating on maybe your life. Heck, just take a look at
Hold
this.
up, hold up.
Somehow, they always see you. Notice how a hater is never really hating on another hater's page, but they're always hating wherever you are, wherever you might be, or
You guys hear the fan in the background. That's not a fan. That's the hot air that I'm blowing out of my face right now for watching this garbage. What?
hating on maybe your life. Heck, just take a look at this. Think about it. We're up here, and for me being up here, how many people can see me if I stood up on this ledge? If I was to stand up on this ledge,
like
and say
30?
whatever I was gonna say, you would notice me. So always realize this one thing. If someone's hating on you, that just might mean...
Okay. Here's the thing. Because Jibrizy is unintelligent, what he branches or what he encompasses as haters is criticism from the Magic community. So when he says haters, he's trying to dismiss the notion of criticism, and he's saying that he's above criticism because most of the criticism that he's getting is from the Magic community saying, Jibrizy, you are telling everybody that you are the best magician. You're saying that you are the only black magician, and you have been caught faking reactions unnecessarily, at the same time claiming that you are the best magician. So when you're calling them haters, that's a very easy way to dismiss criticism. And also, it's because it's black. Another thing, you can't just fall back on your race whenever you don't have a cohesive argument. What I want to know is when he says, I'm better than all these magicians, I want to hear how. Are you better at sleight of hand? Are you better at metrics? Because clearly you're fucking not. That's what I want to know. What are you better at than other fucking people? Being a little humble goes a long way. By being humble, you are able to like get people that fucking want to help you out, and you could help them out. By being humble, you could like work with people.
You could stop at 5 or 6
like,
stores
fuck.
or just one.
I haven't hated all day.
I haven't hated all day. It just blows my mind that this guy is giving advice on how to deal with haters and pretty much say ignore them. There's a difference between criticism, which is what you're getting, and like hate. Hate is when somebody says, hey, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, you're insignificant. That's hate. But criticism is what he's defining as haters. God damn it. All right, let's see what else he says.
You're on the top, baby. Abracadabra.
I'm not the most...
Right,
listen, I'm not saying I'm the most humble person, but I try to be. All right? I fucking try to be. I try to give credit where credit is due. You know, I care about Magic as an art. I don't see it as a way of progressing myself. I'm trying to push Magic at least a little bit forward on YouTube, you know. That's what I want to do with the channel. So what I fucking hate is when somebody like Jibrizy comes on and is giving this false impression of, oh, you got to stop listening to the haters. You got to get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus.
The swag that it's never had. Make sure you go ahead.
Fucking trolling me. Wayne, god damn it. I just realized that was Wayne. You fucking trolling me and I just fell for the bait. I just fell to the goddamn bait. Fuck.
Also, make sure you go ahead and comment. How did that make you feel and what you're going through?
It got me angry, you fuck.
Amazing.
You fucking Yu-Gi-Oh looking fuck. It got me angry.
Shock reaction.
Look at all these shocked reactions. What?
Discover Magic's biggest secrets revealed from Me Jibrizy to impress your friends and
What?
family.
We just saw the reactions you get when you don't fucking tell people how to react. You just expose yourself on Evan Era's video showing the actual reactions you get, Jibrizy. And you're telling me, you're showing me these videos where God knows what you've told these fucking people. Look at this shit. Compare this to the last video he did with Evan Era. Come on, man. Don't give me that shit. Let's see this other video. I'm getting an aneurysm. I'm getting an aneurysm. Sorry. God damn it. You know it's bad when you get trolled and then you get busted being trolled and then you react in a way that's like you're angry. That's what just happened with me with you, Wayne. God damn it. Killed me. Okay, so let's see this next video. I'm dying on the inside slowly. Come on, man. This guy just said how to deal with haters like a pro in a 2-minute video. In a 2-minute video. Come on, dude. Let's see this 3-minute and 16-second video. Let's see how much effort he put on this shit. Oh, boy. Oh, an ad. I just gave him some AdSense. And I gave him a good ad because this is 12 seconds. Oh, man. Oh.
What's up, guys? It's Jibrizy. Wait, why do I look different?
Welcome to Jibrizy TV, one of the best YouTube channels for
Why do I look different?
where I show you magic.
Is that real? Was that that was a hypothetical?
Let's go ahead and get the show started.
Oh boy. Haters. Haters.
Okay, guys, today is going to be something a little different at this moment. My friend
King.
Evan Era. Why? All right, guys, today's magic.
Why? What do you mean why? Because you're fucking not. What are you bitching about the audio? Change venues. Change settings. God. I haven't eaten all day. It's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh looking.
Evan Era here with me from Evan Era Magic. Now, with this trick, you're about.
I'm sorry. I just saw. I don't want to keep being a dick here, but is that what caused the earthquakes? I'm sorry. It's okay. Let's just get through this.
Now, with this trick you're about to do, you're gonna take a deck of cards, have a person pick one card, and then you're gonna find it without touching the deck. How does that even happen?
No hands. I'm gonna do it with no hands.
With no hands. that makes no sense, guys. You know what? I think. Wait. I hear some people. Bro. All right, Evan. You gotta perform to that group of people down there. So let's go ahead and head down. Look at all these shocking reactions.
Oh my god, how the fuck did he do that? What the
Discover Magic's biggest secrets revealed from Me Jibrizy to impress your friends and family. Simply click the link down below in the description or go to penguinmagic.com/Jibrizy. Put in your email and we'll send you our best tricks. Can't wait to see you on the other side.
I have a deck of cards.
That's been one intro. A long intro, by the way, of Evan Era. One intro for him and a commercial in a video that's 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Let's just think about that. Let's just fucking think about that.
They're all different cards, not the same card or anything. Do me a favor, shuffle this up as much as you want. Like, mix it up. You know how to shuffle this?
Mix it up. No, it is right. You're so retarded. I don't know.
Perfect. Just hand me the deck.
Do I have to keep this?
Hand me the deck. You show that to everybody, though.
Okay.
Show everybody.
Let me see. Okay. Can we be dressed better if I'm going to be on YouTube? Okay.
Okay, look, I'm going to take the card. It's going to go right back in the deck, just like that, about middle.
Okay.
It's about 34 cards down from the top. Watch. If I set it down here.
Oh, Jesus. He got on one knee. That answers my question.
You can kind of see it start to happen.
Is there string? Is there string? Is there string?
Is that the card though?
I can ride my bike with no handlebars. Now look, if you think that Evan gave Magic the swag that it's never had, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. Also, make sure that you go ahead and
I'm
comment
cringing
down
so
below what was
fucking
your
hard.
reactions to the trick that Evan did. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Evan's channel because I'm subscribed to him, so that means you should subscribe to him. I'm gonna leave it right here, floating right there. Right there. Just click on that. I'm gonna put it on his face. Click on it. In this video.
He couldn't even be fucked. He couldn't even be fucked.
Right
to
there.
edit the annotations on the end of the video. He couldn't even be fucked to edit the end of the video where he put subscribe to Evan Era. Are my annotations off? I really hope I didn't just... They're on! They're fucking on! Oh man, that's the fucking craziest thing. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this whole thing? I don't think I've ever been closer to wanting to find the nearest bridge. Honestly, am I the only one here that's am I the only one that has the same opinion? Am I the only one that finds this to be the worst thing you've seen all day? Like, is that, or do you guys agree? Leave a comment below with your 4th favorite emoji. I don't know if you guys have seen his Instagram videos, but he does that. I just hate this thing of ignoring the haters. I dislike that so much because it's pretty much saying, hey, I'm above criticism. I'm above any sort of judgment. Everyone that has something negative to say about me is below me. They're less intelligent than me. That's pretty much what he's saying. I mean, I really don't want to put words in his mouth because God knows he doesn't have enough fucking space in there with all the fucking grills. Right? Oh, boy. I really don't understand, man. I don't even understand. Orange Money 52 says, would you rather subscribe to Jibrizy or have Evan Era wear your merch? It doesn't come in that size. My merch stops at large. My merch starts at large, so from small to large. So there's no way. There's no way it would go all the way there. You're too obsessed with that guy to the point that you're actively looking for any fault you could find. What do you mean? Are you talking about in reference to Jibrizy looking for any fault? Because I'm not looking for faults. They're fucking literally being highlighted by him. They're literally being highlighted by him. You watch that last video and it's almost as if somebody that's making fun of Jibrizy, it's almost as if in that last video where he's talking about the haters, it's almost as if it was made by somebody who dislikes Jibrizy. But it was made by him. Like, it was actually made by him. It seems like something that would be of a parody of him. But he's like, no, you gotta ignore the haters. You gotta be better. Like, there's no effort on my end to look for stuff. I feel like it's there, you know? It's like, oh, hey, dude, you watched more than 10 seconds of my video? Well, yeah, this is what it is. Oh boy, what a phenomenal stream this has been. I really thought I was gonna find some stuff that would make me at least laugh a little bit, right? But instead I just got some cringe, man. I just got some hot cringe on this, harder than a small adolescent puppy being left in the rain. I don't know, man. We all need a Jibrizy is that joke your uncle keeps yelling at family dinners. You keep waiting for the punchline, but then you realize he's serious. You know, I said this in a previous live stream. I thought that Jibrizy was a character. I really thought Jibrizy was a character. I thought that it was a actor, like, you know, he's playing a role. It's real. It's real. And you see that in his reaction. You see that in the way.
You can stop at 5 or 6 stores, or
let's see this.
Just one.
Gonna wash my eyeballs with Xavier's Rise RQ.
RQ, boom, Stidgy with the hot $2. Thank you for that hot, can I say dono? I think Xavier would sue me if I say dono. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I'm really kind of upset after that stream or after watching those videos, because it's okay. First of all, you can't ignore criticism. You can't really ignore. Well, okay, I'm talking about the annotations, because in this 3-minute and 15-second video where it's intro, and then a commercial, or sorry, another intro for Evan Era, a fucking commercial, and one performance of this dude, and he can't even be fucked to put the effort, the minimal effort to make the end note annotation. Like, not only does this guy not put effort in his shit, like, he also can't even be fucked for anything. Like, it's just one thing. I understand that's like insignificant, but I'm just saying in the scope of things, like, you know? Come on. Everyone thought it was Magic's Big Shack. Hey Piggy, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm healthy. You know, obviously looking at this and looking back at myself, I'm like, you know, I should do more push-ups, because I'm pretty sure me and Evan have the same diet. The only difference is that I tend to work it out, you know, go on jogs, do some push-ups. So I'm motivated, I guess. So how am I unmotivated? Yeah, but that happens probably 1,000 times on YouTube. Yeah, okay, but that's not the biggest criticism. The biggest criticism that I have of Jibrizy is that he branches off and refers to everyone or anyone that has any sort of criticism against him and what he does as hate. And he's saying that everyone's just haters, and it's just, oh, hey, you guys are hating on me. That's not true. Not only did you have someone like X reach out to you, you had someone like Ramsey reach out to you, and you branched them and you umbrella them under this hater term. And it's, no, they're trying to literally help you, because when you alienate the Magic community, like, what else do you have, you know? Just woke up, said Jay Queck. Low budget. So yeah, the annotation's a small point, but when you see his videos that they have no effort, and he can't even put the modicum of effort on putting the annotation at the end, it's like, this video is 2 minutes.
Look at all these
and 3
comments.
seconds. Dark entities, what a loser. Fake non-magician, work on that.
I'm gonna show you how to deal with them.
Welcome to Jibrizy TV, one of the best YouTube channels for Magic.
One of the best YouTube channels for Magic. Yeah? Okay, show me.
Because they don't see each other, but somehow they always see you.
Ah, Jesus Christ. What else here? Those two look like the number 10. That's fucked. God damn it, dude. Come on, man. At least he puts work in his videos. I agree. As I said before, people nowadays call any criticism as hating, as if that was the actual problem. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. You know, I understand your point of nitpicking small details, but, you know, as an overall thing, like, I just feel like, man, he has so much potential. Like, I know that X said that. I know that Ramsey said that. But he really does have potential. I mean, he knows how to kind of work SEOs. He knows how to work, you know, metrics, I guess, in the sense of Facebook, in the sense of Instagram. He knows how to work that, you know, because this doesn't come without something, right? This doesn't come without something, but he just chooses to live in this fake ego-filled world where he's on top and nobody else is above him, where he's saying people with haters or people that hate shouldn't be listened to, and they're generally want to be you because they're jealous. No, dude. No, dog. They're just fucking giving you criticism because you're acting like a fucking dumbass in a public forum. You know, like, God. And on top of that, you get busted getting these fake fucking reactions, and your response is to say, no, y'all just hating. No, dude. It's not even about the publicity, man. It's just, you know, it's the help, you know. Again, if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have a line of communication with people like X who are in the business, people like Ramsey who are obviously these huge YouTubers, people like, you know, Nick, people like even Russian Genius, people like who else? Fucking Dan Pizza here. Even people, you know, that don't have channels, but just it makes you part of a community. It makes you part of where you could help others. You could kind of, you know, help them. They could help you. That's what you get when you're a little bit humble, when you care about the community that you breed. And it's obvious that he doesn't fucking care, because he's saying that people that give any sort of criticism are jealous and or just want what he has, which obviously isn't the fucking case. It's like that there's a saying or some sort of metaphor or something where it's, you know, if everybody's an asshole, like, is everyone really the asshole, or are you just the asshole, you know? He somehow has great views. Yeah, where? Come on, man. Where? I'm back, don't panic. I think it just comes to the fact that he has too much pride. I agree. I think it's more ego than pride. Because I imagine that you could have pride and still be humble, but it's more ego than anything. You know, when you call yourself the greatest black magician, you call yourself the greatest magician, saying you're the best. I don't know. There's no reason to kind of like hold yourself up there. He's doing a Kanye West school of marketing since day one. Unfortunately, it's working for him, and we hate that. It's not working for him. This is not. I mean, it's not. Clearly. If his goal is to get him to be, you know, the fucking shits of the Magic community, then yeah, of course. Then he's the Kanye West of marketing. But if his goal is to improve himself and improve his channel and show that, you know, he's better than everyone, that he truly is better than everyone. Because here's the thing, Kanye says he's the best, but then Kanye releases something, you're like, God damn, you know, even for somebody like me, I'm not a huge fan of Kanye. I really am. I'm not a huge fan of Kanye. But you listen to his albums and you're like, fuck, damn, this is like, you know, artful. You look at his shit and you're like, you got a 2-minute video where a minute of it is ads. Another minute of it is you telling people to ignore haters, and it's like, you know, really, that's your attempt to be the best. Okay. His ego's bigger than his hair. Jesus. I mean, yeah, okay, I understand the point of nitpicking and stuff, but at the same time, I just feel like the overwhelming majority of people have critical points about you, you know? It's working for him in terms of getting layman subscribers and to be a YouTuber. Yeah, I guess. I mean, but it's subscribers that aren't, I don't want to say valuable subscribers, because then that sounds like, you know, like you don't care about subscribers. You only care about people that are going to click and watch your videos. But, you know, if you have such a large following, like 218,000 subscribers, and I could compete with you in terms of views, that's not a good thing. You know, there's something wrong there. You could say kind of, I don't know. For me, I guess it's a smaller threshold. I don't think that's even the right term. It's a smaller cutoff, because to me, I have 35 and my videos get between 3 and 8K, right, views. But this is such a huge margin. It's such a huge margin that there's something wrong here. You know, there's clearly something going on here that needs work. And even though this is high, come on, dude, it's not showing here. These last, how many videos? This is 5. These last 10 videos. Look at that. So there's something clearly that could be fixed there. And I think maybe if there was a little bit of humble and he would get, you know, some help from people that would help him, then, you know, things would be better. But look at this. This video that he collabed with Habanero only has 3.2 thousand views. What the fuck does that say? You know? So that's just me. You know, coming from a YouTube perspective, where obviously you have to care about metrics because that's how you can eat, you know? There's clearly a cutoff there. Jibrizy is in fact the rice gum of Magic, but rice gum still gets views, which is unfortunate.
It's a hot one.
Oh shit. Is that a sub on Pitcake Plus? I feel like that's a sub on Pitcake Plus. That might be, I feel. Ramsey was right when he said he has potential. He kind of ruined his own career. He could have done very well. I still think he could do well, honestly. I still think that he could do well for himself. But there needs to be, as Xavier says, a pivot. If Xavier ever watches this, he knows what I'm talking about. That pivot. Every time he says that, I kind of die. I don't die a little. I get a little bit of a chuckle. You need a pivot. And I just feel like he's showing you how to, like, drop a J. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know. I really don't know how to kind of summarize this whole stream, but I just feel like this guy has all the potential in the world, and he lets his ego get in the way, and unfortunately that's palpable. You could see that, you know. I think, yeah, you're right, that's a follow on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a follow on Twitch, and that's a sub on Pitcake Plus. If you guys aren't subscribed to Pitcake Plus, I just put a hot video there earlier today on World Star Hip Hop comments. If you guys are unfamiliar with World Star Hip Hop, I talk a little bit in that particular video. But that is what I put out today on Pitcake Plus. Tomorrow, by the way, just a little bit of a preview. Just a little bit of a preview for tomorrow's Pitcake content. Yeah. Oh, is that another one? The Pitcake Plus? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys. That's hot. So Pitcake Plus, if you guys are unfamiliar, Pitcake Plus is just a channel that I put content that's not Magic related. I plan to do a podcast there when I have 1,000 subscribers. So once I do that, I'll be able to kind of, you know, dedicate the time to shoot and edit a podcast. So now, as far as tomorrow, what you could expect on Pitcake, I do have an Instagram TV video. Hot and ready, hot, fresh and ready. So that's gonna go up tomorrow, and I do have another video for Pitcake. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure 1 p.m. Eastern, be on the lookout for Pitcake content. So I put Pitcake Plus today, and there's damn, your boy Piggy puts the work in, son. Your boy Piggy puts the work in. You got a Pitcake Plus video today. You got Instagram TV video tomorrow. You got a Pitcake video tomorrow. And then you got another 2 Patreon videos on Thursday. Damn, boy. Killing the game here, son. So yeah, so you guys could look out. That's kind of a preview as to what you could expect in the coming days. Somebody said the world is always full of fools and shits. Just nowadays, these type of people somehow being brought into the limelight. All these screwed up famous people are just clowns to be shown to the public. I guess. I guess, but, you know, I really do appreciate when I see somebody like Xavier trying to push Magic forward. Somebody like, you know, people that put the time, put the effort, that generally care about Magic and try to push the art form forward. I feel like somebody like Jibrizy is himself. You know, he's pushing himself before Magic, and he really couldn't care. He could fucking give less of a fuck about Magic, honestly. And, you know, it shows in his content. It shows that there's no effort being put.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores.
Let's see what happens here.
Just one.
YouTube, Truck 137 unofficial. I made it for you.
What? What do you mean? You made a channel? YouTube Truck 137 official. I'm almost afraid to click on this. Let's check this shit out. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying because I just got heavily distracted by this. Let's check this shit out. This video is about trucks. What's going on here, dude? Oh, I already know what this is. I hate you. I fucking hate you. This is the greatest video. That's the greatest video I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. That's honestly the greatest video. Can somebody explain the potential? Well, okay, Jibrizy knows how to... He knows how to present himself as somebody who's... And I hate to use the word influencer. But he presents himself very well as someone that could potentially provide influence for people. So he presents himself very well. He presents himself also very well as a YouTuber. You know, he kind of lives that life. He knows how to show that off. But again, there's no substance there. So the potential that I see in him, and I guess what Ramsey sees in him too, is you got an email saying I left something in my cart. God damn it. But yeah, so I feel like there's potential there in terms of presenting himself to an audience that are going to consistently watch his videos, right? I feel that, you know, there's also potential there in terms of possible, you know, collaborations with people that are substance, that are based on, you know, actual shit. He just had a video. His collab with Evan Era consisted of him showing Evan Era do a fucking video where, you know, he did a haunted pack. Like, that's it. That's the extent of the collab on his end. Like, yeah, dude, all right. So maybe he could, you know, push himself there. But I just feel like that he did fucking not. That's really funny. So I just feel like he has potentials in that avenue, man. He has potentials in social media. He has potentials in pushing himself in that market. But he's outgoing, and he did fool Penn and Teller. You know, I've seen maybe I hate to do this. Breezy.
Oh yeah.
Who's that? Hey, we got Psycho Nice just subscribed. I feel like that's Pig Cake Plus. Thank you for joining me there. That's kind of hot. So let's check this shit out. Penn and Teller. I've seen some of this. I haven't seen the entirety of it, but let's check it out, guys.
My name is Jibrizy. I am the hip-hop illusionist. Hip-hop is about dance and rhythm, and with magic, it's about rhythm, it's about timing. It's all on the same canvas because it's art, but it's just different colors. At the age of 13, I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, so I wasn't able to go outside for about a good 2 years. So I said, if I get one more chance, I want to do magic because I want to make my impact on this world. I do magic online. Social media is so important to me and my generation. If you're really trying to make an impact, I can see any other way if you're not doing it through social media. I only live once, so why just be good? I want to be legendary.
She's gotten old, man. Damn, she was hot.
I am way too white to make a joke here, so please welcome Jibrizy.
She's gotten old, and I think she had kids, but she's always been very hot. This video is so gonna get hit. Like, they're gonna be like, nope.
How you guys doing? My name is Jibrizy. I'm 20 years old. I come from
20.
the south side of Chicago.
20. What the fuck?
Now, when a lot of guys are...
How old is this guy, like, normally? How old is he now? Because this video was what? I don't know if this was uploaded. Well, obviously, okay, this was uploaded 2 years ago. But I don't know if this might have been from earlier than this. So what, he's 22 now? Come on.
My age, they do some pretty dangerous things, like gangs, drugs, juggling flaming torches, studying Latin. Okay, I'm just playing, guys. But people ask me all the time, Jibrizy,
white people,
how do you make money doing card tricks? It's quite simple. Let me show you.
Selling $100 swag kits.
Check it out. Just like so. And now I got me some moolah to buy me another deck of cards. Make it rain. The thing is, when I was growing up as a kid, I didn't always have money to buy those fancy, awesome props you see at magic shops. The kits that you see. I didn't even have money to afford a magic wand. The closest things I had to that were a pencil and a pen. Let's try this. I'll take the pencil.
Hold on. This is like the act that he did to fool them. What?
Place it into my pocket. Now.
Hold up, what?
If the pin is here, then that must mean that the pin
I
is
really want to
here.
hear what Penn and Teller have to
Watch
actually
this.
say about him.
If the pencil is here, then that must mean that the pin is here. But I came to this realization.
That's a good effect. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very good effect. But the full Penn and Teller?
I couldn't afford those fancy props. I can even do magic with some sugar, baby. That's right. Now, this next trick, I like to call sweet penetration. Allison?
Huh?
I'm gonna need you for this one.
Okay.
I haven't seen most of this. I really haven't seen most of this. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad so far. It's not horrendous so far. I got, like, you know, he's dropped some decent jokes. He's had some visual magic. What I don't understand is how he fooled them so far, because everything is, you know, stuff that someone like Teller could figure out easily. So that's what I want to know, how he fools them. And that's the thing that I don't like about this sort of particular time period in Fool Us, that a magician would come up and do like 12 things, you know? So, you know, that's the part that I didn't like about this particular season and this particular time period. Now I think they've pushed more to like doing one thing. Before they would do like 8 things, and they're like, oh, hey, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 12 things, and then hopefully one of them fools you.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's only national TV. All right, so you have a bunch of sugar packets here.
Okay.
So let's see what he does here.
Mix them up. All right. What I want you to do is I want you to take the Sharpie.
Yes.
He should have stayed inside.
X on the coin.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's tiny. Hi.
It's all good.
Okay. There.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Damn, boy.
Okay. Allison's X. This is what we'll do. Allison?
Yes.
What's inside here? Go ahead, fill it.
Sugar.
Sugar. Good. All right. This is what we're gonna do.
Yes.
Check it out. Allison, the coin.
Yes.
How did he fool them?
Just like so. Now, Allison, do me a favor. Go ahead and fill the sugar packet. What do you feel?
It feels like the coin's in there.
Now look, Allison.
Yeah.
How did he fool
Take
them?
the sugar packet.
Uh-huh.
I want you to rip it right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, just rip it straight in the middle. Beautiful. And inside is a coin. Allison, is that your coin?
That is my coin. And you are Jibrizy.
Thank you so
How
much.
did he fool them?
Appreciate your time. I'm Jibrizy.
I mean, the tricks weren't bad, all right? Let's just be honest here. You know, you can't say, oh, man, those are bad tricks, because he did some good tricks. The pen transposition is good. The initial little deck to build trick, that was nice. You know, it was visual. It kind of, you know, tied with the story. But
Ladies and gentlemen, Jibrizy.
he fooled them because he didn't really lap the coin.
And show them your shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Very cool. Well, that was really fantastic. So you're the
He
magician
lied?
for the Chicago Bulls.
So what, he said that he didn't lap the coin and he lapped the coin? Is that what happened? Somebody that knows the situation clearly better than I do. But is that what happened? That he said that he didn't lap the coin to Penn and Teller, and he did in fact a lap? Or is that, or what else? They guessed the correct method, but he lied and said he didn't do it. Yeah, but okay, so Penn and Teller you do the trick and you tell the producers how the set is done. So you pretty much, before the show, you do your set for, I think it's Johnny Thompson, and you tell them the method so that you can't lie to them. So how is that even possible that he lied to them? So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's not like this is the first time he does it.
In that, it was
hey,
done.
Who just subscribed? Vincent Lama, that's what I'm talking about. So hold up, yeah, I just want to know this. So yeah, in order to go on Penn and Teller, you need to go on the act. You need to do the act for Penn, or sorry, you need to do the act for the producer, which is usually Johnny Thompson or someone like that. You show them how the tricks are done in your act, so that in case anything would arise, then you can't lie. That's kind of their way of preventing that. So I don't understand how you guys are saying that he lied, that he lapped it and didn't say that. They assume he lapped it, so that's what it was. Okay, so let's just see the end of this.
Yes.
That's incredible. It's so cool.
The funny thing is they found me in the newspaper in the sports section.
What?
Yep.
What were you doing there?
Okay.
Not sports.
In that, it was done.
Yeah,
hey, William Eaton, welcome aboard.
Was like, hey, you want to do magic?
So let's check this out. Let's check this out. We got.
Wow. It shouldn't be that easy, just so you know. That's very, very good for you.
I'll take note. Next time, make it hard.
I think Penn and Teller are ready.
All right.
Let's check in with them.
I love when we have, you know, younger magicians on and a whole new way of thinking about it. It's just fabulous. We just like everything about that. And do you know the name Slidini?
I do.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about there.
Yes.
I'll also tell people at home, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure you will, you could have Allison write her initial on there, right? Didn't have to be an X.
Yeah.
It really was the same coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might even be a slightly better trick than people at home think. But I want to make this as complimentary as possible because we were really blown away by it. What you did was you took the simple little trick and you made it a miracle, an absolute miracle, because you did sleight of hand with your mouth with perfect misdirection.
Oh, thank you.
And I think you know what I'm talking about there. You actually were doing sleight of mouth there.
Okay, so hold up. I heard that they had to take an hour-long break after that because Penn was raging. He got lied to. Okay. 100% on point, but they got one detail. He has nothing to do with the effect, and he uses that as an excuse to say they were wrong. I mean, that was a problem with this time period, is that you have a bunch of tricks, and what is it that you're supposed to do? Like, if you fool them with one little tidbit, is that it? Like, are you done? Are they fooled? Is that what it is? You know, you could fool them on one particular little, like, minute detail, and yet they know 98% of what you did, and that counts as they're fooled. Was that the... I feel like that's what's going on in this time period. But I'm trying to look it up here about Jibrizy on Penn and Teller Fool Us. So let's see what this is. Penn response to... By the way, the Penn response to Jay Sankey was phenomenal. The Penn response to Jay Sankey was absolutely phenomenal. If you get the chance to look it up on YouTube. But I'm just trying to find some information here about Jibrizy on Fool Us. I mean, the act wasn't bad, honestly. The act really wasn't that bad. But I feel like definitely he didn't do that. We all saw it on watch. It was clear he did it. He denied it. Okay, so this doesn't make any sense to me. This doesn't make any sense to me as to what's going on. I need to do a little bit more research on that in particular. But yeah, let's check out the rest of this video.
It was really wonderful. We really loved it. But, man, we can love you without you fooling us, and you didn't really fool us. Do you feel good about that?
Can we elaborate a little bit more on the Slidini thing?
Sure.
A little further?
Well, we're just saying that when Slidini had a really cool way of picking things up off a table to make them disappear a little bit. Wasn't Teller talk to you a little bit here? Because I don't want to say more, because it's too damn good to give it away.
This is very, very exciting.
Could be.
I was very close, and I think you guys guessed wrong.
No, I didn't do it like that.
I think that means,
I'm gonna say it. He
you
fooled
fooled
you.
us, my friend. Yes, you did. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was one particular aspect. I was subscribed, but I guess YouTube made me unsubscribe or something. That's kind of odd, unless you subscribed just for the purpose of having your name show up there. But okay, so from my understanding, you know, this was the time period when being fooled was really up to, you know, it could be one little thing that fooled Penn and Teller, and then the entirety of the thing, oh, you fooled him. This is that time period when the rules were kind of iffy in that case. That's why you had Sankey and the whole controversy with that. And then I imagine this is a little bit controversial because, you know, I'm sure Penn and Teller know exactly how he did this this trick with the money. I'm sure Penn and Teller know exactly how he did the pen trick, which they clearly alluded to. This trick was a little bit iffy, but only because he claims that he didn't do the table technique, right?
This is what we'll do. Allison?
Yes.
What's inside here? Go ahead, fill it.
Sugar.
Sugar. Good. All right. This is what we're going to do.
Yes.
Check it out. Allison, the coin.
Yes.
So my thing is that there's no way he could lie to Penn and Teller about this without lying to the fucking producers of Penn and Teller. There's no way to do that, because even right now, for example, let's say that he didn't lap, or that let's say that he said, oh no, I didn't lap the coin. You're wrong, but he did lap the coin, right? The producers would immediately be on that and say, no, you did lap the coin because that's how you showed me you did it initially. So that's what I don't understand what's going on here, that some of you guys are saying that he lied to them. Because there's no way for him to lie here. Maybe he mimed doing the actual lapping here.
Sugar. Good. All right. This is what we're going to do.
Yes.
But to me, just there's no way that you guys, because some of you guys are saying that he's lying, and I don't think that there's any room to lie on Penn and Teller. Let's see. I have to look this up now because you guys are killing me here. No plan. Jesus. But yeah, but this I imagine is one of the things that led to them changing the rules, right? This definitely led to the rules being changed on Foolus, and then you see kind of the performances after this change. Basically a kid, yada yada yada. Yeah, so I need to do a little bit more research as to how you know, the whole Jibrizy lie thing came to be. But I just don't think there's any room for him to lie in this. I really don't think that there's any room to lie on the show. So I definitely need to see that. Again, you show the trick to the producer, and then the producer knows the method in case anything happens with a dispute. Luke Dancy said it himself that he isn't on the show. Yeah, that is kind of anecdotal. So he does exactly what he looks like he does. Yeah.
Tiny. Aye.
It's all good.
I have to imagine that he's doing exactly what it looks like, which is, yeah, it's literally
just like so. Now, Allison, do me a favor. Go ahead and fill the sugar packet. What do you feel?
It feels like the coin's in there.
Now look, Allison,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Take the sugar packet.
Uh-huh.
I want you to rip it right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, just rip it straight in the middle. Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, on a second take here, yeah, he fooled them. I just can't believe that he actually fucking fooled them. That's the part that I don't understand, because he doesn't do the Slidini move.
Do it like
so yeah, so he didn't lie. I don't know what you guys were saying on that. Only miming. Yeah. It says there was no lying, only miming. I know how the effect is done. Typically, you could see the coin the entire way into the packet, but the method would be obvious then. Yeah. I mean, I figured at some point that if there's no way for him to lie. If they said, did you lap it? He could say no, because he didn't. He didn't lap it, right? So there's no way for him to have lied on the show, because you have to show the method to the producers beforehand. I just didn't see or think that he would literally fucking put the coin in the sugar packet. Like, there's no method to it. It's just putting the coin in the fucking sugar packet. So that's the part that blows my mind. So it's not that he lied to them, it's that he kind of played with this notion of faking a move, right? And then that's when the performances started changing on the show. I know what you guys are thinking here, but I mean, that seems to be what the situation here is. So I don't understand where he fooled them. Probably a gimmick packet. I mean, you see how he's doing it. There's no lapping it. Yeah, he literally puts it in the fucking sugar packet. He just fooled them because just because he fooled them doesn't make it a good trick. I mean, okay, you have to, from this performance, right? From this performance, I don't think it's bad at all. To be honest, I really don't think that it's bad at all. I think that it's a good performance. Where I disagree is with the whole notion of fool us. But granted, when he was on the show, there wasn't an established rule as to what you could do on the show. So there isn't an established rule as to, okay, you could do 1,000 things, and if you fool them on one little tidbit, you fooled them, right? I feel like he's just taking advantage of the rules of the show. So good on him. There's nothing wrong with him doing that. I think that he did a very solid set. So he did a really good solid set, you know, talking about his childhood, talking about him being broke and having to do certain things. I don't think there's anything wrong with this performance at all. I know that, you know, this isn't obviously the most popular opinion, and Jibrizy doesn't change the fact that he's a bona fide giant piece of shit. But this performance wasn't horrendous in terms of the actual tricks he did. Now, this trick in particular was 1,000% designed to fool Penn and Teller. This trick is a trick that would not fly in 99% of situations. So this trick was definitely 100% to fool Penn and Teller. So, you know, do what you will with that, but I just feel like he did this just to kind of get that trophy, and he accomplished what he wanted to do. Now, the problem with this, again, is the fact of the formatting of the show. So the formatting of the show is that you could go in there and you could do 1,000 tricks, and that's it, right? So that was the formatting, and that's what Sankey did. So Sankey was also the, you know, he did maybe 5 or 6 tricks, and then when he fooled them using a method that was worse than the actual method of the trick, he said, yeah, I fooled you, you know? So that was a problem that I imagine they had with the magicians on the show, the ones that take advantage of the format to fool them. But by all technicalities, yeah, Jibrizy fooled them. He fooled them. He did the act that was needed to fool them. So I don't see what the issue with this is other than him taking advantage of the format of the show. So I don't see a problem with this at all. I don't. You know, I thought there was going to be a huge issue with this. I remember just now I thought that he lied, and there's, you know, he just took advantage of the format. So, let's see. I don't know. Everything else is more magical to me. He played the producers like he plays for reaction. That's really funny. Well, Allison even says it. Like, Allison pretty much alludes to the fact that they were wrong from before Penn went up, or Teller went up. Maybe that's why he's the king. Oh, I get why he's the king of ill. I get sick of him really fast. That's fucking great. When do a bunch of tricks stop being a bunch of tricks and become a routine? There are a lot of magicians that do fake moves. Piggy, you have any tricks that might fool Penn and Teller? No, I'd have to come up with something in particular. That's the thing. I don't think... because you'd have to kind of exploit magician faults. Like, you know, magicians have faults in the sense that they look for certain things. They look for certain patterns that they're familiar with. And then... that's what they kind of stick to, right? So I imagine if I come up with something that exploits those, you know, it's not that hard to fool them. You can't hit them up with classic tricks. You can't hit them up with tricks that they already know. However, would it be more beneficial for me to just do something to gain exposure? I think that might be a little bit beneficial, because you've seen a lot of people just get on this just to get exposure, and it's worked for them, even though they haven't necessarily fooled them. So you've seen Sankey. Yeah, I imagine Stanky, very funny. But yeah, I imagine Sankey was just one of many magicians, along with Jibrizy, that took advantage of the format of the show. But that's more of a fault to me in the actual formatting of the show. They're just taking advantage of the flaw in the rules of the show, I think. So he looks like I think he looks like he puts it into a slit in the sugar packet. I think you might be exactly right. I think you might be exactly fucking right. Oh, Jesus. What's unfortunate is that he thinks that exploiting the rules makes him the best magician in the world. Well, if the correlation that he makes is that he fooled Penn and Teller and therefore he's the best magician in the world, then he's more retarded than I think he is. You know? If that's the case, I think that that's a little bit more, he's a little bit more retarded. If he thinks that this is what qualifies him as being the best fucking magician in the world. But, you know, I think that if you come up with something that's cohesive, you'll be good. You know, if you come up to something that exploits things that magicians are looking out for, then you'll be good and you'll be able to fool them. Adam Wilver advertised Clone before he went on Penn and Teller using it. Yeah, that's funny, right? It's like, I know Clone is gonna go up and I know that I did it, so let me just take the time to fool them with it. Richard Bellers, yeah, I saw the video of him explaining how he did it. I think it was very, very smart method. Very smart method, because it's pretty much one trick, right? From my understanding, Bellers did one trick. He just did the confabulation, or the shoe fabulation trick, whatever he called it. And it was very good because, you know, it was risky in the sense that he had to kind of like, you know, put his foot in the right placement. But really, it was that one move. So all he had to do was stomp his foot in the right place and everything was good to go. So, you know, he kind of exploited the fact that they would think that there were other things. And he kind of did little things here and there to fool them. But again, brilliant method there. Madison didn't even want to fool them. He just wanted to let them know how amazing his bottom deal is. Yeah, that sounds like a very Madison-esque thing to do. I'm just going to go on TV, talk about a bottom deal and show it, even though it's, I mean, to them, like, they know what a bottom deal is. I can't imagine them not knowing what a bottom deal is. Ben Seidman did, because you have a 1 in 52 chance to do a miracle. Yeah, you go up and you're like, hey, name a card. You cover it with a joke. Jibrizy fooled Penn and Teller like Trump won the Electoral College. That's fucking great. How do you do the pen trick? Come on, man. I'm not going to say how to do the pen trick. If you can't figure out how he did the pen trick, I think you're watching the wrong stream. You're definitely watching the wrong fucking stream. Isn't Rick Lax? Yeah, I think that the tendency of ending up on Fool Us is that you have a product to sell, and Fool Us is just easy advertisement, I feel. That might be the trend. It's like, oh, hey, I'm going to do this trick on Fool Us. Wow, it just so happens to be that I'm selling the trick, you know? Paul Gertner. Well, Paul Gertner is another one. He did the classic unshuffle trick. But the only difference is that he fooled them with the last bit, because the last bit they didn't know. They had no idea on how to do that. So, you know, that's the part that fooled them. Dan is killing it. That's phenomenal. So yeah, so I just feel like he took advantage of the format. You know, that doesn't make him the best magician. I'm new to magic. Nerd. Maybe the other side of the pencil looks like a pen. If you think about it that way. Maybe the pen has two sides. One of them looks like a pencil and the other one looks like a pen. Madison said that he would put Penn and Teller in a bad angle so that he would see the bottom deal. How amazing is that? Well, I'm sure Paul Gertner has done probably hundreds of thousands of perfect pharaohs in his life. So doing that was probably the least of his worries. But yeah, he was shaking, but who wouldn't be? You're on, you know, national television for potentially millions of eyes, so I would be shaking like a motherfucker too. Joshua J has included his fullest trick and at least 2 of his DVDs. Yeah. So again, you know, it seems to be some advertisement on the part of the magicians that end up on the show, maybe, right? So it's definitely for publicity, but good for them. You know, they're getting publicity. They're getting millions of eyes on their products. millions of eyes on their brand, on their, you know, their channels. So works out well for them. You know, I think that that's what ended up getting Jibrizy that many that subs. It's the residuals coming in from, you know, his popularity on Flawless. It's just that he couldn't capitalize on that, and you know, now we have similar metrics. Fuck. What do you think of Tamariz? Tamariz is one of my favorite magicians, man. Juan Tamariz. Tamariz. De España. It's one of my favorite magicians. Just his character is very magnetic, his personality. So, hey, Piggy, it's really early. It's kind of late here. I feel like I need to sleep soon enough. I actually need to wake up and finish some stuff fairly early tomorrow. So, what else do we got here? Clone was advertised by Adam Wilber on this show. Wait, it was advertised? It wasn't advertised on the show. He did it, and then he advertised the product using the show. So I feel like there's a difference. Could you imagine if Adam Wilber goes up and says, hey, you could buy this on my website? That would be fucking phenomenal. That would actually be amazing, right? I should go on and do a dozen sandwich tricks. Yeah. That'll be great. Hey guys, so here I have two jacks. There's nothing between them. Here's the jack of clubs, here's the jack of spades, and now there's a card between them. There you go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. It was pretty good. Thank you guys for joining along this wondrous stream that we've created here. I know that we had a little bit of a production issue in the middle, but you guys stuck around. Like the dedicated pig community that you are. Make sure to follow me on all things Pig Cake Plus if you're not doing it already. What else? Pig Cake. You got some hot videos coming out tomorrow on this channel and on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure to do that. Pig Cake 69. Very mature name. Very mature. But you know what? That's how I deal with it. Is there anything else to show? Oh yeah, pigcake.me. If you want to throw Pig Cake some hot dollars to support him on this hot channel, then that's definitely the place to do it. So I think that's it. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. That's my new shirt. That's my new shirt. I haven't eaten all day. Here's a sandwich trick. God damn it, Dan. God fucking damn it. You're killing the game here. My rules. The rules of the chat. You can't be funnier than me. Fuck. So yeah, thank you guys. Seriously, I know that I meme a lot. I know that I'm a jokester, but I do sincerely have a large dose of appreciation for you guys that decide to stick around and hear me ramble and talk about other fucking magicians. And, you know, I really do have an appreciation for people that watch my stuff. So thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my piggy heart. Whatever that means. So, yeah, I'm going to go figure out different ways to hopefully fight against black oppression using contact lenses.